So you want to be a truck driver? Well, get ready. This is what your showers are going to consist of for you guys wanting to be a driver. This is what all us drivers get to use. This happens to be one of the Pilot Flying J. But get ready to, this is going to be your shower for a while. This is where you will spend your time sleeping because your trainer will be on the bottom bunk. Now yours might be different. You might not be with a company that's going to put a fridge and you can have a microwave because you have a power inverter. So you might be stuck eating out on the road all the time, which we do, but we can reheat stuff. So we got that net up there because of the dog. That way they don't jump on our bed when we're not in here. But that's usually the 2-bunk setup. As I was saying, if you want to get into trucking, make sure that you do a lot of research about the company you're going to. Understand that, you know, you might be wanting just to get your foot in the door. That's good to try to do, but don't just sell yourself short and go with any company. Make sure you do research, because there's companies out here that are good companies, and then there's companies out here that are going to just basically lie to you and sell you the dream, as I'll call it. But for you, those of you that watch my videos, we got Rascal a haircut and a dye job. Look at that. Look at little Rascal. Got his little mohawk going. And Kylo, we did him a little dye job and got a bath. Anyway, guys, those right there are my two little like kids. So let's get back to the topic. Make sure you do your research. Find a company. Some companies don't want you to idle the truck. Some companies are okay with you idling the truck. Some companies have it set that at a certain temperature only will it idle. You need to know those things, because out here in the extreme weather conditions, even when it's 70 degrees out, you know, you got to think, do I want to be sitting in a truck sweating? Because I don't give a damn what they say to you. You can roll all these windows down and pop the vents open, unless, even at nighttime, to me, it's not cool enough for me to get rest that I need to sleep. You got these states too that have all these idle laws, even though most of these trucks, the newer ones, are clean out idle air, which is bullshit, that you ain't supposed to idle your truck in their state. I don't even like going to those states, because you know what? If I'm too hot, too cold, I can't sleep. Therefore, I cannot get my rest. Like I said, if you want to get into truck driving, do your research. There's good companies out there, and there's companies out there that will just sell you a dream. Most all these recruiters that are going to come into school and talk to you about truck driving are just basically going to fill you with all these dreams of how much they're going to pay you, how much you're going to make. I'm going to tell you right up front, it's trucking. Stuff happens. So realize that in there. When these companies are out here, I'm not going to name them, but I'm telling you, they're going to pay you. You are guaranteed you're going to get at least 2,500 miles a week. You're going to get 3,000 miles a week. If you're just coming into trucking, you're going to spend a year, and the salary is not going to be that great. I'm going to be honest. You're going to spend a year probably teaming, and if you like teaming, that's good. But you have to realize that when you're team driving, while you're back there sleeping, the other driver sitting where I'm at has your life in his hands. So make sure you find a good partner, but also make sure you have a good trainer. You've got trainers, you know, it's basically you have to find somebody, and it goes about maybe your ability to how you learn You might be one of these people that can be told, but you know, you have to actually see it done kind of people. You might not work well to being yelled at, but if you make mistakes, most of them are going to yell at you because this is dangerous. This is not a game. You should have learned that in truck driving school, that this is not kids play out here. This is a big vehicle and can kill somebody in the wrong hands. But just make sure you listen and pay attention. And we're all going to make mistakes, but the key is to learn from your mistakes. If you keep on making the same mistake over and over, you need to get out and do something else. Because obviously you're not learning from your mistakes. Therefore, you need another job. There's too many people out here in our industry that think they know it all, and those guys are dangerous. If you don't learn something every day, it's time to hang the keys up. Because you learn something new every day, no matter what. You're never going to know it all. And if you think you do, it's time to get out of the truck. But like I said, I'm not trying to down our industry, but we do have guys nowadays that don't care. You know, don't be one of these guys that take your break in the fuel island. I understand if it's later at night, it's not busy, there's nowhere to park, and you absolutely have no more hours. You know, at least if you see somebody pull up behind you, go and let them know that you don't have nowhere to park, you're taking your break and you're out. But don't go park, go in and get a shower, and leave your truck in the fuel island. Don't take the windshield washer that's used for windshields and wash your truck with it. No, don't do that. Anyway, just some words of wisdom to new truck drivers that want to get their CDL and drive one of these 18-wheel big rig trucks. It can change your life. You know, like me personally, I've got 2 felonies, 2 misdemeanors. That's something in trucking that really doesn't hold you back, per se. There are some things that you can't do, some companies that won't work with you. But you always have an opportunity in life if you strive to achieve the goal you make. Anyway, guys, remember to like, share this video with new truck drivers. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Rub it raw.